I was shocked. I was definitely shocked. Liam, you can... Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's doing okay and everyone is doing well. As you know, Casa Amor has officially started and inject it, because what is that? A lot for us to clearly speak about from yesterday's episode, and I'm also going to be sharing my Casa Amor predictions at the end of the video as well. So as I usually and I always say, if you haven't yet subscribed, of course be sure to, but please do get cozy and comfortable with your hot Abina and your snacks, and I really hope you enjoy the rest of this review. So let's start off with the guys, because they 100% carried yesterday's episode, and I'm going to be very honest with you. I genuinely think that this is the strongest Casa Amor girl lineup that Love Island have ever had, because every single girl is delivering and understanding the assignment. I did give my first impressions of the girls in yesterday's video already, so if you want to have a look at that, you most certainly can. But yeah, I genuinely feel like the guys were taking that absolute mick. Like, the girls in the villa were doing up clink and, oh, have you ever driven a bike, or all this weird stuff, right? And you guys are doing up toe. But I'm going to be very honest with you, that also was low-key given unhygienic. Like, he definitely sucked someone's dry toe, and now you guys are all kissing each other. It wasn't really given what it was supposed to give. But yeah, the guys are definitely on it. I'm going to be very honest with you as well. I do miss Aaron. I feel like Aaron would have been an amazing addition to Casa Amor, and it is such a shame that his spot was snatched by Hugo. Doesn't even make any sense. Aaron would have literally been such good vibes for Casa Amor. Such good vibes. So starting off with the boys, let's start off with Hugo. Like I said, Aaron should 100% be where Hugo is right now. I cannot believe that Hugo has made it this far to Casa Amor. Even Hugo was like, oh, we've got a new and improved Hugo here. You guys are looking at the newest Hugo. Yeah. No. Moving on to Toby. Toby is absolutely loving it. I don't even, Abigail who is Abigail? I think Abigail has literally been erased from his memory. Toby is absolutely loving it, and I can't lie, he's definitely bringing banter, definitely bringing good vibes. This is what Casa Amor and Love Island is all about, so I'm actually not mad at the way Toby is acting. But no, Toby is literally acting like a kid in a candy store. His head. Moving on to Jake, I did already say in my last video, if Jake was to move mad in Casa Amor, it means that he's a witch, because Liberty is actually your girlfriend. Like, if you didn't make it official, I get and I understand the whole reason for Casa Amor, you would have had to maybe like get to know girls, partake in challenges, blah. But no, you made Liberty your girlfriend, so every single time you think about moving mad, please remember that little magnetic bracelet that you went to go and get her. But I was actually very happy with Jake, you know, making it very clear to the other girls, like, yeah, I'm secure, like I've got a girlfriend and stuff like that. And he actually didn't get involved in the challenge as well. So this is just the first test that Jake has passed, because my eyes are still definitely still on him. But I do feel like if he does go through Casa Amor and does stay very loyal to Liberty, they are 100% going to win Love Island, 110%. But so far, Jake, so good. Moving on to Liam, guys, it's crack. There's no other explanation. There is no other explanation for Liam's behavior. He did say he was happy with Millie when the girls did ask him about, you know, what is your situation? But when that three-way kiss happened, you should have actually sealed your lips, because what was that? But at the same time, I wasn't too shocked, because he's only ever known Millie, and it's almost like, okay, I guess this is low-key like his little bachelor holiday. Like, okay, I've only ever known Millie. We're actually not in an official relationship, unlike Jake and Liberty. So I guess now that I'm in Casa Amor, I'm actually allowed to move mad, because there's no one here to correct me for moving mad, and because I've never actually been allowed to move mad, because all I've ever known is Millie. But yeah, Liam definitely shocked me. Like, I was shocked. I was. Moving on to Teddy. Teddy has 100% forgot who he is in a couple with. Does he not know that Faye will bite his head? Teddy was even saying, oh, I know Faye would want me to get involved. Involved in what? What would she want you to get involved in, Teddy? Because Faye will actually explode. We already know Faye is probably the most, not even probably, she is. She's definitely the most outspoken girl in the villa. She's not afraid to hold back, and she will come for you when she needs to come for you. But Teddy is 100% enjoying Casa Amor. I know Faye's already going to stay loyal, but if Teddy recouples, that I would like to see. That is going to be insane scenes. Moving on to Tyler, as you guys know, the girls were able to pack the guys' suitcases, and Tyler was sniffing Kaz's underwear because she put that in the suitcase. But Tyler actually said that he's a game player, and yeah, I don't know about Tyler. I don't know. I feel like he can recouple. I feel like he can. But then again, he knows that Kaz is the public's favorite. So will he remain loyal just because of publicity or popularity instead of love? I don't know. But yeah, Tyler. Just as a brief roundup, I would not be surprised if Tyler and Toby decide to recouple. Liam and Teddy, I feel like are maybe 50-50, or if anything, they are going to remain loyal, but they're just having fun in the villa because they can. Hugo, let's just wait and see. I mean, that one is just there. And who else? Jake. I don't think Jake is recoupling at all. He is going to stay very committed to his Louie. So before we jump onto the girls in the main villa, I just have a little rant. You know, it might be a little rant. You can agree, you can disagree. I already did highlight in yesterday's video that the Casa Amor girls 100% this year are given, but does no one see Salma? Does no one actually see her? Salma is a very gorgeous black female. I'm not just saying that because I'm black as well. I do think she's absolutely stunning, but it's very clear that from the cast and also from the boys that they are very much interested in white and mixed girls. Personally, you could easily tell that Salma looked quite uncomfortable in yesterday's episode, and the only way she actually was able to participate in the challenge was when she was involved in the three-way kiss with both Liam and Clarice. I don't know, I'm just kind of I'm over it. I'm over black girls being chosen for this show, having not being desired by the cast members or the people that are actually on the show. I really hope that Salma does, one, come out of her shell a bit, because on this type of show you do have to be very confident and very out there so that you're not just background noise or you're not forgotten. And I don't know what Love Island can do to try and rectify this, but it's kind of boring, it's kind of annoying. Like, black girls are desired and black girls are also quite beautiful, but they constantly keep bringing in, you know, the whites and the blondes and the blue eyes and all this type of stuff. So it's either you need to work on your casting for the boys to make sure that they are actually interested in black girls, or stop bringing black girls onto the show and having them look embarrassed or a fool, because Salma is a very beautiful girl, but it's like yesterday, no one can see her. So moving on to the girls, they were definitely keeping it PG while the guys were doing up X-rated. I feel like ITV 100% chose violence with this one. They definitely chose violence, because there's no way you can compare the boys that are in the villa to the new girls that are in the Casa Amor villa with the boys. So starting off with Abigail and Chloe, they are 110% turning. Moving on to Mehdi, let's give a round of applause to Mehdi, because he actually complimented Kaz as she should have been complimented from the beginning of the season, and he made it very clear that she's very stunning. I don't actually know if Kaz is interested in him, because she was there speaking about Matthew and Jack, and I was just thinking, Kaz, Mehdi is standing there and you're talking about Matthew and Jack. You don't see good thing. You don't. Liberty, Faye and Millie are 110% staying loyal. Liberty is not going anywhere. Faye is also not going anywhere, and Millie is also not going anywhere. Kaz, I'm gonna say 50-50. I don't know about Kaz just yet, but Chloe and Abigail are 100% cracking on with the new guys. Definitely cracking on with the new guys. The show low-key ended like the electricity had just cut off, and even me and my sister were just like, oh, like, is that it? But of course we didn't get a tomorrow night, so you know that tonight's episode is definitely going to give all that it's going to give, because you know that whenever we don't get a preview, it means that that episode is going to deliver. So yeah guys, those are my thoughts on that episode. I would love to hear your predictions below on who you think is probably going to turn, recouple, stay loyal, all of that good stuff. Personally, I do feel like Casa Amor this year has most certainly come to affect the girls more than it has affected the guys. I do feel like a lot of the girls are going to remain loyal overall, and I also feel like a lot of the guys are going to cause a lot of drama, but we love to see that, you know, it's good for TV. I'm so sorry if it came across like I rushed through this video. I have a meeting in 45 minutes and I need to quickly record and edit this in 45 minutes. So as always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, if you haven't yet subscribed, be sure to, because we like having you here. But like I usually and I always say, please take care, and I shall see you in our next one. Bye.